Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WWE 2K18 NXT. We're coming to you live from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and what an amazing card we have. It's the Wednesday after WrestleMania. Lots of crazy roster shakeups have happened. Let's see what's going on tonight's card. Our opening match is going to be a fatal four-way. Winner gets a shot at the NXT title. Big match. Not sure why it's going on first, but there is a good reason. Because later on tonight, at the end of the night, Shayna Blazer, I should have done some research, along with the roster mix-up, is a brand new commentating setup, and that is me. This is my first night. I worked at a drive-thru before this, so you're just going to have to bear with me on this. My name is Mr. FireBattastic, and it's pleased to meet you all, and I apologize for my nervousness. But as it goes, tonight, closing the show, will be Shayna Baszler. I'm really going to have to Google these names. Thank you, Shayna Baszler. And as always, Miss Fact Keeper, Miss Amazing, the one and only special...
Jade.
Jade? Yeah?
No,
just like the wrestler.
Jade.
You're just like the wrestler.
Oh, well, I always go as Jade. Oh, you're the wrestler, huh?
It's actually a coincidence that Jade is also a commentator and a wrestler. Jade is joining me on commentary tonight. Jade, by the way... The coincidence continues because, as I understand it, Jade was your, phone name.
No, I never did a phone thing. Never did a phone thing. You must be mistaken. That was somebody else. So, we're going to end the night with Shayna Baszler.
Sounded like the Jade I talked to.
Well,
$32.
They all sound the same to you, don't they?
$32.
All right, so...
The tag team action tonight. The Colognes are working back in NXT, trying to get some mojo, trying to get some momentum. They went to the big leagues. Things didn't go well. They're back here trying to make a name. They're going against the debuting tag team of Mr. Aaron Hayes and Mentis. Their tag team name, I'm understanding, is a finger for your face or something. I don't know.
Oh,
weird guys. Anyways, enhancement for the Colognes. Should be a one-sided match for the Colognes. Maybe get some momentum going. Moving up to the tag team titles. Hideo Itami's going to take on Adam Cole tonight. Adam Cole, the North American champion. This is a non-title match. Just a little bit of entertainment for everyone. Hideo Itami needs to get something going in NXT. He's been a bust since he's been here, injured when he first debuted, and just sort of quietly being there. So let's see if we can get something out of Hideo Itami. Probably shift him to 205 Live right after this show. Don't expect Hideo Itami to win. Kairi Sane and Jade are versing each other. Jade the wrestler, not Jade the commentator.
Right, two totally different people.
Jade, we haven't seen anything or heard anything of. Maybe some independent training and things like that, but I believe that this is actually her wrestling debut. She says she's going to beat every single competitor in the division in every show. She's going to beat everybody and beat everything. And Kairi Sane, a favorite amongst the fans, is here tonight on NXT to put a stop right off to Jade's promise to what she's going to bring to professional wrestling. All right, everybody. That was a very long pre-show, but now let's get to the show. Let's get to the action. Let's get right to the ring and simulate this match. EC3 obviously won the Fatal 4-Way to get the heavyweight title shot against, who's the current champion, Aleister Black. What an exciting match that's going to be at the next pay-per-view, which is, I think, before Money in the Bank weekend. It's going to be very exciting. We have it already set up. EC3 will face Aleister Black at the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view before Money in the Bank. Very fucking exciting stuff. Let's go to the fucking arena and check out the debut of Jade and Kairi Sane. I think this is Kairi. No, Kairi's already been in next. Gotta do some homework, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the action.
Rusty.
No, Rusty, this is my first time doing this. How dare you? How dare you smart talk me? You.
I didn't smart talk you. You smart talk me.
Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. Oh, we're still. Oh, wow.
Oh shit, we're live.
Whoa.
We're still live.
All right.
We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the ring for the action tonight. Kairi Sane versus Jade.
Whoa, Kairi coming out looking confident.
Definitely. Wow, what an outfit.
It is. That is a fantastic outfit. Cowboy hat with the robe. Love it.
She looks like a Tekken character.
She does.
She definitely looks like a Tekken character. In Tekken, she'd be Kairi Insane. You can see why Kairi Sane is a fan favorite. Great look.
Yeah.
She's great in the ring.
Maneuverability. Yeah, she is great in the ring.
It's going to be a good match. I'm excited to see what Jade brings to the ring. This is her first in-ring match from what I'm understanding, but she's worked so hard in training. It's on good authority that...
First professional in-ring match?
Yeah. And I heard on good authority that, you know, she worked so hard in training and she was at the Performance Center. She was just knocking it out at the Performance Center, and they said, let's, you know, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger on this. Let's give her a shot. Okay. And there she is. Wow. That is quite an entrance there.
That is a very haughty entrance. Interesting. Just something where an entrance of somebody who's already earned their path, maybe that's a little more appropriate. I don't know if that's an appropriate entrance for somebody who comes in from the very beginning. That's a lot of confidence right there.
That's all right. She's brushing off everything.
She is.
She's walking to the ring. She's brushing off the crowd. She's saying, "I don't care.
Yep.
I belong here. Like, there's a reason this is my first professional match."
It's already assumed.
Yeah.
It's a very assumptive sort of personality. We'll see what they bring.
I'll tell you, no respect for the crowd, but respect for Kairi Sane. They shook hands. They just hugged. That was off camera. Let's see how this starts. Oh, Jade already with the sunset flip. Wait, where's the referee on this? Kairi Sane reverses. Wow, right off the bat, the two trade pin attempts. Kairi Sane with a punch and control here.
Kairi so far seems to be the most aggressive of the two.
Well, she definitely has the upper hand for right now.
Yeah.
Dropping some elbows. Yeah, they said Jade in the Performance Center. The one thing they complained about was that she was actually a little rough in training. Like, rough, not rough as in like her skill was rough. She was rough with people. Like, I'm wasting my time here, and it's.
I see.
You know.
Okay. Well.
She gets annoyed with inefficiency, and she feels like she's already proved that she's the efficient machine of the. Oh my God! Kairi Sane with a huge backdrop over the top rope.
Seems to have figured Jade out. Kairi Sane just working on the legs.
It's a good thing because
it's definitely a good thing. That's all about good training.
Absolutely, Kairi Sane back in the ring. Oh, Jade with a kick to the stomach. Jade, what is this?
What is this move?
Oh my goodness gracious! Kairi Sane is out. Jade knows it.
Oh my God.
Jade has just knocked Kairi Sane out. Wow, what a move!
First time acknowledging the crowd. We are seeing some amazing things out of Jade right now. This is some dynamic, fast and maneuverable, and yet the hits seem to be effective.
Highly touted striking ability on display there. Kairi Sane getting some wherewithal back here. Oh, Kairi Sane with a strike on her own. On her own. Here's it. Jade, too quick. Jade with the DDT.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she seems to... what's she doing there? Oh, Carrie countered.
You know, we're going to see the champion, Shania Baszar. She's going to close the show tonight. She's got some things to speak on. Champion in the house. You wonder if she's going to be watching this match at all, or she's, you know, I imagine Great Champion should be looking after everyone. And if she's watching these two, thinking about if she's ever going to face them in the future.
Absolutely. I look forward to a response from Shayna.
Carrie's in control here. A little bit of a neck twisted chin lock. Wonder if Jade's maybe still just getting used to being actually in ring. Oh, spoke too soon. Jade again.
Now clapped over the ears.
Oh, I hit to Carrie. Oh.
Oh, Jade. Just slip and fall for a moment. She seems to have fully recovered. There is no issue anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jade is definitely taking her beatings.
I gotta tell you, the back and forth, this is actually pretty swell back and forth here for both these ladies.
Really is.
Beautiful over the shoulder, through the between the legs slam. Gotta learn the wrestling moves too. Jade is in a little bit of trouble here. Oh my goodness gracious. I think Carrie Sane, showing the ring experience that she's had, is definitely sort of schooling Jade in the ring here, like, hey, this is at the training center. This is actual wrestling magic that's happening.
Right.
And, you know, get ready. Get used to this, Jade, because the crowd's going to look at you and see you get your butt kicked by me, Carrie Sane, the experienced veteran. And Carrie Sane's delivering on that.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh, not again.
Oh, Carrie Sane coming. Oh.
Big Alabama slam.
Yeah. And Carrie saying that was very dominant. Jade really took the brunt of that on her upper back and head.
Carrie Sane in complete control of this match. Jade looks dazed. Oh, a kick to Jade's side. Oh, are we gonna see some sort of weird twisted? Oh, a stomp to the back. Oh, Jade finally fighting back out of it. Carrie Sane again reversing Jade.
Carrie really is just all over Jade tonight. Oh, Carrie for the first time suffering maybe a little bit of fatigue. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, impressive offense. Still takes energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Does she have the endurance to keep going? And if so, for how long?
Good question.
So far, she seems to be appealing to the crowd with absolute ease. Yeah, Jade's really got to know her experience in this. So far, Jade
beautiful.
seems to be working
Beautiful trap by
that
Jade.
Is great.
Moved outside of the ring, goaded Carrie to jump outside of the ring, moves inside the ring, Carrie comes in, Jade's baiting her, now Jade is in control.
And slapping Carrie in the face.
Jade looks like, despite the beating she's taken, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's just immediately back in control of Carrie.
Yeah.
Again, delivers that devastating finish. I have no idea what's that called.
I don't know what that is.
But every time she's done it, it has completely changed the situation here. Big backbreaker from Jade. She is just now measuring Carrie Sane. Looking to finish it here, I think. Big side slam. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Despite the beating, Jade is... Carrie Sane kicks out.
Nice. Carrie seems to have a little bit left in her. Jade coming in for the offense yet again.
Measuring Carrie Sane. Jade with the submission. Jade just closes out Carrie Sane.
Wow.
With a submission. Stretches her out across the back.
Oh my God.
Jade was in trouble for most of that match, and then just a beautiful turn of events when she came back inside the ring, baited Carrie Sane to come back in, leaving her vulnerable, and Jade took control from there. Geez, you can imagine why Carrie had to tap. The amount of damage that Jade did to her back. Like,
In
Carrie was
such a
working.
short period of time, absolutely.
Absolutely, Carrie saying a lot of guts to even kick out, but Jade on top of it. Pretty excited. Her first night, her freaking debut. She just got a huge win over Carrie Sane, and all of a sudden the crowd matters. She knows it. Perhaps she came down. She felt like she had to focus, take care of the match at hand, but now it's time to play. It's time to celebrate. I think she's pleased. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of play.
Carrie Sane apparently is, she doesn't have much left in her.
No, she does not.
Match out. Jade is just
my
monopolizing
goodness.
on this, abusing Carrie.
Oh my God.
Just the show of disrespect, your first match.
Oh my gosh. What could happen here? Oh, drops Carrie's face on her knee. Holy cow. Wow. Unnecessary. And she's back to mean. Jade is back to mean. What is that? How do you go from brushing off the crowd at the beginning of the match, all of a sudden caring about the crowd, and then going right back to mean as soon as she focused on her opponent, who wasn't even her opponent anymore? Wow. That put Jade in the number 2 position. If Sonya didn't notice, she might want to pay attention, because
Jade
that was dangerous.
Pretty soon.
That was most definitely dangerous.
It really was.
What a match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with more action. Good news for Jade, bad news for Carrie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an incredible match. How did you feel about that match?
I felt that match was absolutely great. That was an entertaining match to watch. That was really, that was a little shocking. A lot more than you would expect for somebody's first match.
Yeah, absolutely. What a debut. It looked like Carrie Sane was in control for so long.
Yep.
And for most of the match, she was. It looked like the debuting jitters had caught up with her in Carrie's, veteran ring experience compared to Jade's first night. It looked like it was paying off for Carrie.
Yeah.
And unbelievably, the turning point in the match was the veteran move where Jade actually, the rookie, went outside the ring, baited Carrie Sane to go outside the ring.
Yep.
Comes back in, Carrie comes in, and it was trouble from there. She walked right into a hailstorm of fucking pain.
Yeah, and that was really interesting to just watch the progression to that point, and then all of a sudden watch it turn around. And from there, Jade was the aggressor.
Yeah, good stuff.
And very successfully. So we're moving on.
Very successfully. And tapping out Carrie Sane.
Absolutely. Very dominant win.
Adam Cole beat Hideo Itami, which means that Hideo Itami, stipulation happened right before the match. If Hideo Itami lost, he's out of next. And he's out of next. Thank God. Hideo Itami can move on to maybe 205 Live or something. Good luck to you, Hideo Itami. Adam Cole, not having to worry about defending his title anytime soon.
Right.
Won the non-title match. Undisputed Era. Still loving gold and living life fantastically. Welcome back, everyone, to NXT Tag Team action right now. We are going to see the Colognes taking on the team of Aaron Hayes and Mentis.
Makes you want to dance.
The Colognes, it does. The Colognes, when they're given a chance to be serious and take wrestling seriously, they're a very, very capable tag team. It's every time they get to the big leagues, they get distracted. They get saddled with some sort of weird gimmick to sell themselves a little bit better, build more opportunities. Because when you get to the WWE, you have to market yourself. Like the last time they went, marketed themselves as people who sell tourism traps to people. And it's like, why bother? Why don't you just be two aggressive wrestlers?
Right.
And they're coming back to next to focus on that. We're hoping we're gonna see a lot of success out of the Colognes. Nice to see the old style, good stuff. Oh my God. It was fingers meant for your...
It was.
I wonder how that happened. Either way, here it is, the debut of Aaron Hayes and Mentis. A couple of people here who are really big fans of Wisconsin.
In a luchador mask? I wonder if he's a luchador.
Someone that size, I wouldn't expect him to be a luchador.
I wouldn't. That's an interesting. All right. Well, you know, I'm curious to see how this match is gonna go.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Apparently he doesn't wear it all the time. All right.
Kind of, why wear it at all? Like, why wear a mask?
Well,
if you're going to take it off, everyone's going to know who you are. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't really know. Interesting. It might have a symbolic meaning.
Aaron Hayes started this match. We're focusing on Mentis' weird lucha decision. And Aaron Hayes started this match, thought he had some control, and now he's in trouble outside the ring on the Cologne side. Oh, Aaron Hayes back in control.
Back in control, yes. Oh, nope. We've got another counter. Aaron Hayes is now punishing his opponent as usual. Back on the floor.
Aaron Hayes has experienced singles competition, wrestled for a special charity called Shiner's Saturday Slam. Good times there. Made a little bit of a name for himself, had some controversial wins. Really good at marketing himself, I'm understanding. I don't know how someone who markets themselves wears a mask, but whatever. He says he's brought his big fucking brother here to come and smash everyone's ass.
Okay.
Speaking of ass smashing, he's the one getting suplexed. We're at an 8 count, ladies and gentlemen. 9. Hayes gets in. They both get in just in time. Now Hayes in control. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Oh,
why is the referee not disqualifying him?
I don't really know. Apparently it's considered a legal move.
Maybe because saliva is technically part of his body. Maybe because technically it's not a foreign object. Oh my God, Hayes!
It was green, so I think that could be argued. I don't
Mucus
know.
is green.
Wow, Hayes is just giving the business. He's giving the business to one of the colognes over here.
Ooh, I don't know which one this is. The knocked out one. This guy is in trouble. Hayes has been just on this guy's face.
So hard.
The Colognes wanted to come and get some momentum. They're getting momentum thrown at them. Oh, Cologne looking to reverse now.
I've gone with momentum out.
Yeah, well, you could also get closer. Hayes in some trouble here.
Oh, Hayes is now receiving some punishment from one member of the Cologne.
Cologne number 1 is actually bringing a triple, trifecta, beautiful variety of suplexes there.
Really was.
Cologne takes this opportunity to tag instead, finds himself back in the corner of Mentis and Hayes.
And Hayes is now tagging out.
Oh, beautiful
Mentis
tag team action.
With a fantastic flying clothesline. That's what I called it.
He reversed out.
Oh,
the Colognes.
now member 1 of the Colognes has tagged in to member 2.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Hayes comes in with the save.
Knocks out the ref.
Cologne number 1. This is a lot of crazy action. Mentis is still out after receiving that wacky finisher.
Eduardo seems to be very well versed.
Primo,
No, it said Eduardo. It said it above his head.
What? No, there's Primo and Epico. You're thinking Epico.
Epico.
Mentis back in control here. Match was almost finished, but
Oh my. Mentis seems to be giving Epico a beating outside of the ring for some reason.
Oh, probably because he's pissed.
He seems to be. Just taking, rolls with Epico on his back. That took a lot of damage. Epico seems to be taking a lot of damage right now. And yet Epico counters, and he now has Mentis on his back. What is he gonna do? What's gonna happen?
Oh, drops Mentis right on the hard apron. Wow, that's what's gonna happen. That's hardcore. Mentis's face has got to be feeling some apron burn.
Some apron burn.
That's what I said. Oh, and we're at 8 again. These guys are obsessed with being outside the ring. Oh my.
Wow.
The Colognes have taken it by count out. Have escaped.
Wow.
It seemed like Hayes and Mentis were a little more involved with beating people up outside the ring than getting it done. They had some impressive stuff, but they were not focused on winning. They were just sort of focused on throwing moves at people and seeing how they worked. Maybe getting their feel, but it cost them the match. Counted out.
The Colognes won it by knowing the rules.
That is exactly what happened. The Colognes outsmarting Mentis and Hayes. That's the tag team name, Mentis and Hayes. Colognes with a big win.
There you go. That is the tag team name. Yeah, Colognes win. That was a great win.
Get that much needed momentum.
Very smart.
Quick match. We'll see what happens. See if this deal continues.
Yep.
Boy, I gotta think that Mentis and Hayes are very, very disappointed with what happened there.
I would think so.
Nonetheless, the Colognes with that important win, that WWE experience of knowing when to get back in the ring, saved the day for the Colognes. We'll be back with more action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Closing the show, the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler, is here to speak her mind, perhaps call out the next challenger. Let's go to the ring and see what she has to say.
That welcome always gives me chills down my spine. Thank you. And it's that very reason that I'm out of here tonight. It's for all of you. It's also because of someone standing in my way. I can't understand why the hell anyone would want to speak poorly about me. And yet I stand here before you tonight completely insulted and angry about some of these comments that I heard said were in the back. As a WWE superstar, I wonder. I know all you want to see this. It's the moment you all been waiting for. Do you come see me and Nikki Cross in this very ring at this moment? I know I do. So get into this ring right now and get ready to suffer the consequences.
Nikki Cross coming out, answering the call of the champion. Let's see what Nikki Cross has to say. She doesn't seem too worried. She knows she's next in line for the NXT title shot. This is going to be very exciting to see what she has to say after Shayna's impassioned call out. Whoa! Back that truck up, honey. You talk a good game, but there's only one alpha female in the WWE, and you're looking at her. Lava.
Perfect timing. I wanted an example of a sorry excuse for a superstar, and here you are. Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate you coming here tonight. I'm glad all these people are here and able to see you prove my point.
You can rattle whatever garbage you want to say. The bottom line is, you make the rest of the women in the WWE look bad, and you come out here and utter sounds through those cheap lips of yours. La 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 la, la la, my lips are moving.
This is a tough division. It really is. It's never been tougher. So you've got to be strong. I'm not saying you don't have what it takes, but, well, I guess that's actually what I'm saying. Sorry.
I heard you had a terrible attitude, but wow! That's a whole other level! You're most charming stale bread! Okay, that's not fair. Just stale bread! 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 Bread!
You're lucky I don't get back to the authority right now and demand a match with you, because I would embarrass you in front of your precious WWE universe.
So are we gonna do this or not? Because whether this happens right now or at the pay-per-view, it doesn't matter to me. You're still going down!
If there's one thing I've learned from standing opposite of you in this ring tonight, it's that you could use a mint. Seriously. Gross. Haven't you ever heard of a toothbrush and mouthwash? I'm not gonna fight you tonight. How can I fight someone whose breath is almost instantly KO? I mean, really?
There's been so much back and forth about whether or not we're gonna fight that we missed something. I don't actually care. Maybe we'll fight at some point, but you lost my interest. You can't tell me what to do. These people can't tell me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I don't need a mint. You need a mint. Strong words from Nikki and Shania. Boy, they really went at it. Wow. I can't wait to see these two settle in the ring once and for all. Well, that's going to wrap it up for NXT tonight. Thank you all so much. Tune in next week when we see some other crazy action. Thank you all. Have a good night.